What's going on? Levi here from Digital Epidemic, coming at you with another mobile first video. And in this one, we're going to be setting up an email account on a custom domain name that we just bought in the last video. But if you're not following along, that's okay too. If you have a custom domain name that you purchased and you'd like to set up your email account from that onto your cell phone. So let's jump right in. All right, so I'm going to be showing you a couple different ways to do this here. The first way we're going to set it up is just using Gmail, and the second way is going to be Outlook, if that's your flavor. So to set it up into Gmail, let's go ahead and go into Gmail and click on the menu, scroll down to Settings, and then we're going to click Add Account. There's already an account there. We're going to click on Other down here at the bottom, and our email address we just set up was lovelandforcollinsco.com, and then we'll move me again because there's a button underneath that says Next. And the difference between POP3 and IMAP, POP3 actually downloads the messages to your phone. So it kind of really isn't a cloud deal anymore. It's downloading every message to your device and the attachments and everything, which is somewhat unideal. Whereas IMAP doesn't store any of it on your device. It kind of just uses like links or pointers to the email in the cloud. So I would definitely use IMAP, especially if you're using this email on multiple devices. You really want to use IMAP. And the password, put that in real quick. And we'll hit Next. And Next. Notify me, that's good. Sync email, yes. Automatically download attachments when connected to Wi-Fi, sure. Every 15 minutes. That sounds like a battery drain. Might just change that to a little bit longer. Maybe even every hour until I really start using this email. And there we go. I'll leave the account name the same, and then your name would be how it's going to show up when you send an email to someone is what's in this box right now. So that's fine. I'll leave it as my name. My full name, that is. And now it's in there. Now we can close out of settings, go back here, and this is still my personal Gmail. Click on myself over here, switch accounts, there it is. I can switch to our new email address we just created right there. And I've got no new email, nothing there, but it's ready to rock as soon as I get some email, or if I wanted to send something out with it, we're good to go. So that's how we do it in Gmail. Now let me go ahead and switch over and I'll show you how to accomplish the same thing inside of Outlook. All right, same thing here. I do already have an account in here. So we're gonna be adding a second account. It would be almost the same thing if you had nothing. It might just ask you to start setting it up right away versus what we're doing here. So we're gonna go into the top left, we're clicking the hamburger icon again, the menu icon, settings gear, and we're going to add an account here. And we're going to add an email account. And the email address is info@. And we're going to click continue. In the background, it's trying to figure out all the server settings, so I don't have to. And I hope it does figure it out. There we go. I say no thanks right now. All right, so same thing in here. We want to do an IMAP. And I'm going to type in the password. The reason I'm not using LastPass right now is because it does something called drawing over the screen, which right now it's doing. So it's not even showing my little face until I click off of it like that. Now I show back up if I can get it to stop doing that. There we go. So I'm not using LastPass because it makes my little guy right there, makes my little face go away. So I'm going to be putting it all in by hand, but you can use LastPass to automatically put passwords in if you saved it from earlier into LastPass. So, all right, I typed in my password. Display name, that's going to be the name I want the other person to see when they get an email from me. So I'm going to do first and last. And for a description, I'm just going to put in the email account name. So when I see the list of email names, I know which one it is. And I'm not going to do advanced settings. I'm going to see if it grabs it for me. Done. It's attempting to log in. It's a good sign. And we're in. I'm going to say no thanks to adding it to LastPass because it's already there. I can close out of this. So now let's see how Outlook does multiple. We got all accounts inbox. All accounts inbox, or they have it down the left here, it looks like. I'm already in the first one. The second one is the one I just set up, I'm guessing. Click. And there you go. That's how you'd set it up on Outlook. So that's it for getting your email set up on your phone. Stay tuned for more videos on getting our WordPress website up and going on a phone. Thanks again. See you on the next one. Levi here from Digital.